So my name is Haris Bhatt, and you are seeing my YouTube channel Learn Accounting with Sir Haris. So today we are going to solve a question from O-level accounting, and the topic is non-profit organization. So we are going to solve a question from O-level accounting 7707 or 0452 IGCSE, and the topic is non-profit organization. So let's see that RI Music Club owns its premises where it has a shop and a number of music rooms. Shop sales, number of music rooms. Shop sales are for cash and shop purchases are on credit. Markup is 20%. Always remember that if in the question markup or margin is given in the question, we have to, we can calculate gross profit directly, and definitely there must be some missing expense, which we have to find by going reverse. Okay, the trigger are provided the following information at 1st January 2020 and 31st December 2020. Subscription in advance is given. Opening and closing subscription in arrears is given. Total shop trade payables are given. Shop inventory is also given in the question, right? So 2 things which are very important, and I have discussed with you all the way through during this particular topic, that if opening or closing inventory is given in the question, we have to prepare trading account. We have to prepare shop trading account to find shop trading profit. यहाँ बनेगा. Secondly, if opening or closing trade payables are given in the question, we have to prepare purchase ledger control account PLCA to find credit purchases. और अगर credit purchases given है तो शायद maybe there is some other missing expense which you need to find by the preparation of PLCA. Balance at bank is दिया हुआ opening closing का. Subscription received 36,700. shop purchases दी हुई है आपको, ठीक है. शॉप परचेज रिटर्न है. इंटरेस्ट चार्ज ऑन ओवरड्यू शॉप ट्रेड पेबल अकाउंट दिया हुआ है 200 का. Anybody who can tell me what shop purchases are given? So shop purchases are given in the question, right? So let's move forward. Prepare the subscription account. This question has come in May, June 21, 22. So question has come in May, June 21, 22. Prepare the total shop trade payable account for the year ended to calculate the amount paid to shop trade payable. So we need to find the amount paid to shop trade payable. So this is a new question. This is a new point which has never come in the paper that I didn't understand. Look, when I will prepare, then you will be able to understand. So let's prepare PLCA. Generally, what we used to do, we used to prepare purchase ledger control account, and HPA, how we prepare that, we write Patna brought down here, we write carried down here, we write payment to trade payable here, and then if there is purchase return, that will be written on the debit side. Discount receipt will also come on the debit side, and here I'm going to write the credit purchases. Generally, we used to go for the total of the debit side and we subtract the credit side to find the credit purchases. But this has not been asked in this question. तो उसने हमें परेशान कर दिया इस क्वेश्चन में. बच्चे सवाल छोड़ के ही आ गए थे. मुश्किल काफी लगी बच्चों को. मुश्किल थी नहीं, अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर सके. मई जून 21-22 का सवाल है. इट मींस आप ही के पेपर के, आप ही के वेरिएंट का क्वेश्चन. Prepare the shop trade payable account to calculate the amount paid to shop trade payable. He is basically asking us to prepare the shop trade payable account, but the requirement which we supposed to find is basically this. We need to find payment to shop trade payable, not credit purchases, because credit purchases are given in the question. How come, sir? I'll show you. Total shop trade payables 4275. So I will write here brought down 4275. Then I will go with the carried down 4990. So let me write here 4990. Then I will go with the purchase return. Shop purchase return is given 1710. That will come over here because trade payables 1710. Trade payables debited because of purchase return, and credit purchases are given in the question. How come, sir? There it is given, shop purchases. This is not payment to shop trade payable because he has informed everything in the question. 34,200 is going to be our credit purchases. So we need to find the payment to trade payable. So now I will go for the total of the credit side. I will subtract the debit side, and then I can find the payment to trade payable, which is basically the requirement of this question. So can you please help me out? Can you go for the total of the credit side? Anybody has to help me. G. Liza. Total of the credit side, thank you, is interest on overdue count. We'll discuss that. Okay, interest on overdue count, you're right, sorry, Shal, is given in the question, so that will also come. Interest charge on overdue shop trade bill 200 will also come, and how I'm going to write it? I will pass the entry for that. Interest debit 200 and trade payable credit 200. How come, sir? Because interest charge on overdue count means that we are not able to make the payment of to the trade payables on time. और हमने उनसे कहा है कि हमें कुछ टाइम और दे, तो वो हमसे इंटरेस्ट चार्ज कर रहे हैं, तो वो इंटरेस्ट हमारा एक्सपेंस है, इंटरेस्ट हमारा एक्सपेंस है, वो डेबिट होगा, और ट्रेड पेबल जो है वो क्रेडिट होंगे, क्योंकि वो हमारी ट्रेड पेबल हमारे इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं, अब हमने ये पैसे भी उनको पे कर रहे हैं, तो इंटरेस्ट ऑन ओवरड्यू अकाउंट जो है वो भी आपका आएगा किस साइड पे, क्रेडिट साइड पे, कितने से 200। टोटल बताएं। नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, क्रेडिट साइड के टोटल बताएं क्या आ रहा है, वो बताएं। व्हाट इज द टोटल ऑफ द क्रेडिट साइड? 38475. I will write the same on the debit side, 38475, and the difference is going to be the payment to trade payable, and that is I have to write, because payment to trade payable is the requirement of this question. So we need to find payment to trade payable. So how come? What is the amount of that? Total 38675. Okay. Yes. Because interest on overdue account will also be a part of that. So Shal, you can go for the calculation for me. This will help me out. 38675. या फातिमा आप भी साथ जरा हेल्प करें। 675. So what is the payment now? 33. Sorry, अच्छा वो तो हो गया 31975. Okay, I'm a nice 31975. चलिए आयमा, थैंक यू वेरी मच, आप क्लास में आई हैं, वाह। अच्छा जी, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं जी, बना लिया हमने पीएलसी। नाउ आई हैव टू प्रिपेयर द सब्सक्रिप्शन अकाउंट, सो लेट मी प्रिपेयर द subscription account. So let's do that. Subscription account I'm going to prepare for the both years, and that is I will come over here. I will go with the format simply. I will write here accrued brought down. Here I will write accrued carried down. Here comes in advance brought down, because it is an income account. So we have to prepare the subscription as we used to prepare the income account. In advance carried down. Bank figure will come over here. Total amount received from subscription, and bad debts will also can come if given in the question. इस क्वेश्चन में नहीं है, लेकिन मैं फिर भी लिख रहा हूँ ताकि गलती से अगर बैलेंस पेपर में आए तो आप भूल ना जाएं। वैसे तो 99% बच्चों ने भूलना ही भूलना है, और बाद में पेपर के बाद आके मुझे कहना है कि सर ओहो बैड डेट्स थे सर, पता चल गया था लेकिन सर मैं लिखा नहीं, मैं भूल गया था। ठीक है, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट फोकस्ड, यू डोंट हैव ए क्लैरिटी, इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट कि टीचर बता रहा है बार बार, लिख भी रहा है फिर भी। तो देखते हैं, सब्सक्रिप्शन इन एरियर्स का मतलब यही होता है बेटा, ओइंग ब्रॉट डाउन, ओइंग कह लो क्रूड कह लो, एक ही बात है। 5215 ओपनिंग है और 5830 एट द एंड है, तो ये इधर आ जाएगा जी 5215 और 5230 क्रूड कैरिड डाउन। फिर इन एडवांस ब्रॉट डाउन हमारा कितना है जी, इन एडवांस है जी 1200 और 1050। So I will write here 1200 and 1050. 105. Now I will write the bank figure. The amount received for the subscription received 36700. इधर आ जाएगा जी 36700. Bad debt is not given in the question. The difference is going to be written in the income and expenditure account or profit and loss account. But I'm not going for the word profit and loss account. Why? Because we are solving a question from non-profit organization. Non-profit organization में आप प्रॉफिट लॉस का वर्ड नहीं लिखते, इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट का वर्ड लिखते हैं. प्रॉफिट नहीं होता, सरप्लस और डेफिसिट होता है. टोटल करने के राइट साइड क्या आता है, इसमें ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट भी बनाना पड़ता है सेपरेटली इफ नीड बी. If opening or closing inventory is given in the question, we have to prepare shop trading count to find the shop trading profit. So, why you are quiet? Tell me the total of the credit side. That is, accrued is 5830, not 5230. Okay, let me see. 5215 5830. Okay, thank you. So 5215 and 5830. टोटल बताइएगा फातिमा, क्या टोटल आ रहा है क्रेडिट साइड का? Then I will subtract the debit side to find the income and expenditure account figure. किसी ने भी नहीं बताया अभी तक. Yes, 43730. The same will come over here. 43730, and the difference will be written with the name income and expenditure account. What is the difference? That is now 37465. So the amount of the income and expenditure account is 37465. You can also say that this is the amount of the subscription income which we are supposed to write in the income and expenditure account. Subscription account we have prepared. Total shop trade payable account, we are done with that. Calculate the revenue from shop sales. So let's calculate the revenue from shop sales. So always remember that if you are preparing an account, you have to write the brought down also. So because shop trade payable account is given, we have to write the brought down. Same is the case over here. We have to write the accrued brought down. Here 5830, and we have to write the advance brought down here 1050. Okay. Next, sales we have to find. You know that I will go with the complete format. I will write the shop sales, which is not given. Then subtract, I will go with the cost of sales. In cost of sales, shop trading what I'm preparing basically, add purchases, opening inventory, then add purchases, then add carriage inward, that is not given. So less purchase return, that is given in the question. So I will write purchase return, and I will write the dollar sign also, because I believe that I'm preparing the shop trading count without shop sales. So opening inventory, let's see, is given in the question, that is 2500, and closing is also 2500. So opening is 2500, and I can write less closing inventory, that is also 2500, but I will write it in brackets. Then add purchases. Purchases is already given in the question, that is 34,200, and purchase return is also given in the question, that will be subtracted from purchases 1710. Okay. Now I will go with the total of the cost of sales, and I can find the cost of sales to find the gross profit. Why, sir? Because you know that we will calculate gross profit directly from cost of sales, because markup is given. He said that shop sales are for cash and shop purchases are on credit, and markup is 20%. So what is the amount of cost of sales here? That is going to be 32490. So I will write here 32490, and I know that markup is always a percentage on the cost of sales. So I will write 32490 multiplied by 20%. I will get the gross profit. What is the amount of gross profit now? अच्छा कैसी बात है? We have solved such type of questions in incomplete record also, and also now I am also solving such type of question in NPO also. As a last question, you can say, कभी वो रिवर्स जाते हुए हमसे पूछता है परचेजेस, कभी पूछता है क्लोजिंग इन्वेंट्री, कभी पूछता है गुड्स ड्राइंग, और अब उसने सेल्स पूछा। ठीक है जी, तो रिवर्स जाके कोई भी एक मिसिंग फिगर आप फाइंड कर सकते हैं जी। क्या आता है 20%? 32490 का 20% क्या आता है जी? That is going to be 6498. So 6498 is going to be the gross profit. Now you have to add 6498 in cost of sales to find the shop sales. So you can find the amount of shop sales is equal to cost of sales plus gross profit. Cost of sales plus gross profit. You will get the amount of sales. That is 38988. Okay. So the sales, shop sale is going to be 38988. So this is how we have calculated the shop sales. Now you can prepare, if you want to go further, you can prepare income and expenditure account. जी रिक्वायर्ड नहीं तो क्या हुआ, मैं तो बना रहा हूँ ना, नॉटी गर्ल। अच्छा जी, इनकम. So income and expenditure account, we have to write income and we have to subtract the expenditure from that. So income is given, I will write here shop trading account first, because whatever profit we will get from shop trading, profit we'll write here. Either in the outer column or inner column, you can write both. 6498. Then I have to write the subscription because that is the main source of income. These two things are always written in the income and expenditure account under the heading of income 37465. So let's see the question now. First, shop trade balance at bank is given, shop purchase interest, subscription account we have prepared, shop trade payable we have prepared, shop sales we have calculated. The trader is concerned about the decreasing bank balance and the increase in shop trade payables. He is looking into the possibility of renting out part of the club premises to an art society for $400 per month. Advise the trader whether renting out part of the premises is the most suitable way of improving cash flow, or whether other methods may be more suitable. Justify your answer. So if you are basically renting out your part of the club premises, then obviously premises will not be utilized by yourself. If it is already vacant, available with us and not utilized by us, or we are not in need of that premises, then you can let out that premises for 400 per month, because it will increase 4,800 in a year. And 4,800 is a good amount, which will improve our bank balance, because bank balance is getting low. Already there is low, 240 and then 110. We can do that. By renting out the premises, we can improve the cash flow. But the problem of cash flow, maybe renting out the premises. Secondly, we can basically increase the amount of subscription. We can improve the subscription amount. So improving the subscription can also increase in the cash flow, and then we can utilize that cash flow for the to rent out the premises, or to take some other premises on rent. So it is not necessary that we will rent our premises only. Sorry, we don't need to rent our premises. Sorry, we need cash improvement. So increasing the subscription will obviously improve the cash flow for the business. Then you don't need to go for the renting out the premises. Here, premises is not given. If you just see the question, I.M. Music Club owns its premises where it has a shop and number of music rooms. Okay, right. So maybe when you will rent out the premises, the number of music rooms will decrease, and because of that, maybe the it will have a negative impact on the outflow, negative impact on the club. The number of members might decrease. So subscription income we can increase if members are ready. That will also help us to improve the cash flow. So we were basically going for the income and expenditure account. So you will add the incomes and you will subtract the expenses from this. So first you will add the income. So what is going to be the total income? Yes. 6498 plus 37465. What is the amount? Bolo, bolo, tell. Adi, are you in class? Let me see. Adi is not in class. Okay. करते हैं ठीक. G. So the total is going to be 43963. Okay. Now what I will do, we will subtract expenses. There can be bad debts as an expense, and there can be some other expenses. Let me see either they are given in the question or not. So expenses are not given, but always remember that this interest will be written as the under the heading of expenses. So interest expense is an expense basically, which is you can write here. That's it, because the most of the data is not given regarding the expenses. I just want to do it again for you to have a more better feel about the income and expenditure account and the statement of financial position also. If you want to prepare statement of financial position, always remember that you will go for the ending data. You will take the ending data from the question. Here I can't find. Why, sir? Because value of the premises is not given. The ending data won't work for us for the preparation of statement of financial position. But you can see that the assets are going to be subscription in arrears 5830, shop inventory 2500, and balance at bank 110. And the liability is shop trade payable 4990, and subscription in advance 1050. It means the other amount, the remaining amount will be the premises, obviously. Just for the sake of understanding, I'm telling you. So this question has come in May, June 21, 22. So we are done with that. Next question. Okay. So we'll go for the next question. We are done with that. And this question is quite easy, except one or two things that we are supposed to find the payment to shop trade payable, not the credit purchases. Credit purchases has been given. So May, June 2021, the Z Sports Club had a shop which sells sportswear. Following detail relate to the shop for the year. Opening inventory, closing inventory, purchases, markup is 40%. Calculate the shop sales. Again, the same thing, the same pattern, the same way to solve the question. We have to find the cost of sales first. And finding the cost of sales, we know that opening inventory plus purchases minus closing inventory. So let me write it down. Opening inventory is 900. No, 900, yes. Plus purchases 7600. Minus closing inventory is 970. So what is the cost of sales? What is the amount of cost of sales? 7530. 7530 is the cost of sales. Now we know that the markup is 40%. So I can calculate the gross profit. Same we have done in the last question. 7530 multiplied by 40%. How much it will come? That is going to be our gross profit, and I will add gross profit in cost of sales, or I will add cost of sales plus gross profit to find the shop sales. 3012. Yes, that's the right answer. So I will write here 3012. Now you can find the shop sales. 7530 plus 3012, you will get the sales. So the shop sales is 10542. 10542 is the shop sales. So this is how we have calculated the shop sales for this question. Now let's move forward. What is the next part of the question? That is quite easy because we have already done that. All the shop sales and purchases are for cash. All the club receipts and pay are paid into the bank, and all payments are made by check. On 1st March, the club bank balance was overdrawn by 845. There was an overdrawn balance of club of 845. In addition to the shop sales and purchase, the following receipt and payments were made during the year. सारी payments आपको उसने दी हुई है. You have to prepare the receipt and payment account. This is a different question because you have to prepare the receipt and payment account, not the income and expenditure account. So he has basically asked us to prepare the receipt and payment account rather than the income and expenditure account. So this is something new for us. And May, June 2022, you have to find the accumulated fund. Very easy. Opening assets minus opening liabilities, you will find out the accumulated fund. So let's go back and let's prepare the receipt and payment account, which is quite easy. Very easy. Receipt and payment account is basically a cash account. Okay. So I will prepare here. I will write here receipt and payment account, which is basically, I told you, it is a cash account. It has never come, I'm telling you, it has never come in our O-level program, but it has come in May, June 2022. Okay. But after that, it has never come till now. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं करवाऊँ ना, मुझे करवाना है फिर भी. तो ब्रॉड डाउन आपका आ जाएगा किधर? राइट साइड पे. कैश अकाउंट बना रहे हैं, बैंक अकाउंट. What is the brought down on 1st March? 845 credit. I will write here. Now it's very easy. जो कैश आ रहा है बेटा वो डेबिट पे आ जाएगा, जिसकी वजह से कैश जा रहा है वो क्रेडिट पे आ जाएगा. तो आई कैन राइट हियर नंबर 1 व्हाट इज शॉप सेल्स, जो हमने ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेट किए हैं 10542. He has already mentioned that all the sales are for cash, so I can write easily. Then I will go for subscription. That is also the main subscription received will come, only the cash figure 11,400. We are not preparing the income and expenditure account. We have to prepare the subscription account to find the missing expense. No, we are preparing bank account, cash account. So whatever subscription we have received, I will write it on the debit side. Then competition fee received, it will also come on the debit side, 915. I will write here. Then on the payment side, the first thing which will come is shop purchases. And shop purchases are 7530. Sir, how come? Because it is given in the question that all the purchases, sorry, 7600 is the amount of purchases, all the purchases are for cash. So that will come 7600 shop purchases because all of them are for cash. We are preparing the bank account. Payment for competition price is 390. That will be written on the credit side. $390 because he has asked us to prepare the receipt and payment account. Then purchase of fitting 4,000, rent and insurance 4575. Purchase of fitting 4,000, rent and insurance 4575. You must be solving this question for the first time ever and the last time because of the reason that it has never come in the exam. सर अब आएगा नहीं आएगा, लेकिन अगर कोई और आई मीन टू से कि मई जून 2025 के अलावा कुछ और होता तो मैं कहता आएगा, क्योंकि किसने कहा कि नहीं आ सकता. मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहा इस दफा. ठीक है, लेकिन पास में सवाल जो आया हो तो आ सकता है. वेजेस ऑफ शॉप असिस्टेंट है 2000 की, वो आप क्रेडिट कर देंगे. पेमेंट जो कर रहे हैं आप, ये बैंक अकाउंट है बेटा, बस टोटल कर देंगे आप इसका डेबिट साइड का या क्रेडिट साइड का, जो भी छोटा साइड बड़ी है उसका टोटल आ जाएगा ऑन बोथ साइड्स, एंड वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट द heavier side on the lower side to find the balance carried down of the receipt and payment account. देखिए साइड कौन सी बड़ी आ रही है हमारी 22857. कौन सी बड़ी है शान? क्रेडिट डेबिट. ओके, so here I will write 22857. I will write here also 857, and I will write carried down here. how much? Total of the debit side minus the credit side, I will get the balance carried down, which will be written as balance brought down on the debit side. And receipt and payment account is basically is a cash book or bank account, which is known as receipt and payment account in the chapter of non-profit organization. 3447. I will write balance carried down, which is 3447. And this will become the brought down of the next year as 3447. Since that time, though receipt and payment account has never come in the question, since that time means which time? Since 2020-21, May, June 2020-21, it hasn't come. And again, you have to solve May, June 2020-22, 2020-22, and 2020-21. You know that these papers are not being given solved by anyone. Yes, because these are the Corona papers. So nobody has solved this question. Nobody has appeared in this exam. Huh? So receipt and payment account has come in May, June 2021, and then it has never come. Sir, why it has come? Very good question. Receipt and payment account has never been asked in the exam of 7707 or O levels 7110 in the past. But receipt and preparation of receipt and payment account has always come in igcse. So because in May, June 2020, the syllabus has changed. So they have given in May, June 2021. Oh, May, June 2020-21, they have given the question of receipt and payment account. But after that, it has never come neither in igcse nor in O-levels because both are same now. So obviously, it has never come again. Okay. Thank you very much. Any problem you can ask me. Otherwise, this is the end of the chapter. Inshallah Ta'ala, I have already given you the past paper schedule, which will start tomorrow. Timings are still the same. From Monday, timings will change. Whatever we were having in the past. From next Monday. But tomorrow, we'll go for the same timings today as we have taken the class today. Okay? Okay. Thank you.